Ah! Yep, Shrek 2 script, about time. There's a washing machine in the background, but no one's gonna watch past the 10 seconds anyway, which is funny because it's past 10 seconds now. Once upon a time, in a kingdom far, far away, the king and queen were blessed with a beautiful baby girl, and throughout the land everyone was happy until the sun went down, and they saw that their daughter was cursed with a frightful enchantment. They took hold each and every night. Desperate, they sought the help of a fairy godmother who had them lock the young princess away in a tower, there to await the kiss of the handsome Prince Charming. It was he who would chance a perilous journey through blistering cold and scorching desert, travel for many days and nights, risking life and limb to reach the dragon's keep. For he was the bravest and most handsome in all the land, and it was destiny that his kiss would break the dreaded curse. He alone would climb to the highest room of the tallest tower to enter the princess's chambers. Cross the room to her sleeping silhouette, pull back the gossamer curtains to find her. What? Princess Fiona? No! Oh, thank heavens. Where is she? She's on her honeymoon. Honeymoon? With whom? She's on her honeymoon. Honeymoon? With whom? That's what I fucking said. So she said. What's the problem, baby? What's the problem? I don't know. Or maybe I'm in love. Think, what the fuck is this script? Bruh, nah, fuck this. I'm doing Space Jam. I ain't reading that. I'm confused already. It's been a minute. Bruh, what the hell? This is a shit. Aha, this is better. Okay, Space Jam instead. Michael turns to see his dad. What are you doing out here, son? It's after midnight. Couldn't sleep, Pops. Well, neither can we with all that noise you're making. Come on, let's go inside. Just one more shot? Alright, just one. Yeah, shoots the ball to the basket. Chuckling. That's good, shoot it again. Passes the ball to him. Michael shoots the ball again to the hoop and makes a shot. His father catches it and smiles. Getting pretty good, son. Passes him the ball. Go ahead, shoot till you miss. Do you think if I get good enough I can go to college? Shoots it again and makes another point. Hey, you get good enough, you can do anything you want to, Michael. I want to play in North Carolina. Shoots the ball to the basket. At a real fine school. You can get a first-class education there. I want to play on the championship team. Then I want to play in the NBA. Alright, let's slow down, son. Don't you think you ought to get a little sleep first? And once I've done all that, I want to play baseball, just like you, Dad. Baseball? Hey, now, that's a sport. When you finish with that, I suppose you're going to fly, huh? Before they can go inside, Michael stops and turns to face the basketball hoop. He runs to the basket, dribbling it twice. As he runs, we see images of his older self playing real basketball. He jumps and slam dunks it. The scene showed the audience images of Michael Jordan playing in college and in the NBA, winning the game, trophies, medals, and championships. Oh yeah, that's when the theme song is. So just imagine that. Michael Jordan's retirement from basketball. I just feel at this time that I've reached the pinnacle of my basketball career and I must retire. The good thing that comes out of this is that my father had the opportunity to see me play my last basketball game. What are you going to do now? Well, I've never really told anybody this, except for one person, but I think I'm going to play professional baseball. What position will you play? I don't know. As a kid, I was a pitcher. I think it'd be kind of hard for me to pitch. I think I'm going to play in the outfield. As Michael continues talking, the camera zooms up, panning to the night sky. Moron Mountain. The camera zooms up the sky, panning past the moon into space. The camera pans past the sign which says amusement park. There is a planet that says Moron Mountain. It is an alien theme park where the aliens go to. The park had a lot of rides and it had an alien head as an entrance. We see a ride with a robot alien zapping ships around it. It continues zapping until they got on target and the ship flies and then it lands on the parking lot and the two aliens are unharmed. But the kid's not happy with his dad. Bored. Let's get out of here, Dad. This stinks. Don't bring me here anymore, alright? Then the alien kid is being monitored by a green alien dog. He is short, obese. He wears a magenta business suit and a pink shirt. This is Mr. Swackhammer, the owner of Moron Mountain, and his minions are small insectoid aliens called Nerdlocks who wear bow ties. To the Nerdlocks after angrily turning off the TV screens. Are you listening? There are 3 Nerdlocks. Pound is the orange overweight one. Bang is the green scrawny one. Bupkus is the purple stocky one. Blanco is the tall slender blue one. And Nor is the red short one. They came over to Swackhammer as he continues to lecture. Did you hear him? That little brat is right. I told you if I told... What? I've told 1,000 times. Camera panning to his face. We need new attractions. Right. New ones. Nodding his head. Uh-huh. Get it? Big shiny new things. Yeah. Filing Swackhammer's fingernails. Cleaning Swackhammer's sandals while Bupkus licks his sandals. Absolutely, sir. Lighting his lighter. Look at me and listen. Burning Pound's butt with his lighter and Pound screams in pain. Then he jumps off the desk. The customer is always right. Right. The customer is always right. Lighting cigar and smokes. Yeah, exactly. Smiling, drooling. Always. Green drool lands on Blanco. Disgusted. Ew. Right. Jesus. Yeah, we get it. They're right. Gets up from his chair. Okay, we need something. Hits Nort and Bumpkus. Oh, my bad. We need something. Hits Pound and Blanco, which causes them to yelp. Nutty? Sits on the remote and turns back on the TV screens. Something wacky. Wacky. We need something. We need something. Loony? Covers his mouth. Oops. Pointing the TVs. Loony. Thank you. Surprised. Loony? Turns around and notices the TV screen's on. Mr. Swackhammer sees the Looney Tunes on the TV screens, which gives him the idea. Smiling excitedly. Yes, Loony. Yes, now you're talking. Loony. That's it. That's the word I was looking for. Bupkus looks up at him, smiling and giggling excitedly. Loony, get the Looney Tunes. Jumping up happily. Looney Tunes. Bring them here. Sir, just noticing, sir. They're from Earth. What if they can't come? Glaring. What did you say? What if they can't come? Grabs Blanco by the neck, choking him, and smiles evilly. Make 'em. Strange voice. Cool. Make 'em. Laughs evilly. Loony. We're gonna get them. Yeah, alright. The camera zooms away from Moron Mountain. Back on Earth, the camera zooms in on a baseball field, where Michael is having his first baseball game. He swung the bat, but misses the ball. Strike! The crowd cheers for Michael, and the Barons players watch Michael. Looks good in that uniform. Looks great. Can't teach that. On the field, the catcher from the Stars team talks to Michael. Hey, thanks for autographing that basketball for my kid. I'm a hero now. No problem. Happy to do it, man. The catcher smiles and nods his head. Let's go. Michael gets ready to swing the bat again. Curveball, don't swing. Nodding his head. Don't swing. Michael looked up at him confused, but he took the advice. The pitcher throws the ball and Michael doesn't swing. Ball! The crowd and the players cheer. Fastball, outside corner, swing. The pitcher throws the ball again. Michael swings the bat, but he missed. Strike! That was your pitch. I know, I missed it. Don't worry, I'll get you another one. On the stands, the baseball manager is watching the game, and he's concerned about Michael, and he has an idea. Calling. Podolak? Yeah, Podolak. Podolak, come here. A man gets up from his seat and walks up to the manager. This is Stan Podolak. Sorry, didn't mean to. Come here. Yes, sir? I want you to make sure nobody bothers Michael. I want him to be the happiest player in the world. The happiest. Back on the field, the catcher sees the pitcher. Slider, don't swing. The pitcher throws the ball and Michael swung the bat, but missed again. Strike through. I told you not to swing. I couldn't help it. I understand. Hey, nice talking to you. Michael walks to the dugout as the crowd and his teammates cheer for him. We're not worried. Michael sits down as they talk to him. Good job, Mike. Don't worry, good try, good hustle. Good cut, Michael, good cut. That was a strikeout, Mike, but that was a good looking strikeout, real good. I mean, you look good when you strike out, man. When I strike out, man, it looks nasty, man. At least you did good, man. Good looking. What? Stan gets on his stomach and leans down on Michael, smiling and waving. Hi, Mr. Jordan. Mr. Jordan, I'm Stan Podolak. Leans in too far and falls down. Stan falls in the dugout and lands on his back, hurting himself. The players look up at him as he gets up, groaning in pain, and he sits by to Michael. This is poorly written. You alright? That was a nasty fall. Yeah. Looks up at him and shakes his hand. I'm Stan Podolak, Mr. Jordan. I'm the Baron's new publicist. I'm here to make your life easier. You want me to drive you somewhere? I will drive you anywhere. You want me to pick up your laundry, babysit your kids? I will do it. I'm here to personally guarantee that no one will ever bother you. Suddenly, a spaceship flies by and the crowd gasps in shock and it disappears. All the people get confused. What was that? No box beat. Meet Bugs Bunny. Wait, what? Oh, okay, never mind. The people at a market scream and run out of the way. A spaceship crashes into the ground and goes underground. Inside the ship, a Nerdbox and Pound drives the ship. They fly through a tunnel. Hanging on. Hoo-ha. Hanging on. Are we there yet? They continue flying through the tunnel. The ship shakes, and the Nerdbox scream, and they see the Warner Bros. Logo and the Looney Tunes theme song play as they fly towards it. Smiling. Bombastic. Cool. They fly through the logo and enter Looney Tune land. On the ground we hear gunshots and Bugs Bunny is running. All white, you irascible bunny. Come back here, you squilly rodent. That's not me having a lisp, that's just the script, it's that character. Bitch. So audience, I'll be with you in a sec, folks, after I finish with Nature Boy here. Gets pointed at by Elmer's shotgun and Bugs look at him. Alright, you pesky wabbit, I've got you now. He's about to shoot Bugs. A metal ramp comes down him and crushes him. Ouch. Looks at the spaceship. The spaceship door opens and the bugs come out. One small step for Moy. What? Pulling out a flag. One giant leap for Moron Mountain. Bang hits Pound in the foot with his flag and Pound screams in pain. Bugs looks at Elmer and sees that Elmer is seeing stars and groaning in pain. And one whopper headache for Elmer Fudd. He sees the Nerdbucks coming down from the ramp, and the Nerdbucks look up at Bugs. Diminutive? Yeah, diminutive, ain't they? We seek the one they call Bugs Bunny. Yeah, Bugs Bunny. Have you seen him? Where is this guy? Is he around? Bugs looks at the audience, and then he decides to trick the Nerdbucks. Bugs Bunny. Bugs Bunny. Say, does he have great big long ears? Shows them his ears, like these. Nodding in agreement. Yeah, And does he hop around like this? Hops around the forest. Yeah. And does he say, what up, duck? Like this? Puts his hand on Pound's head and chomps his carrot. What's up, duck? Excited. Yeah, woo. Walking away. Nope, never heard of him. Disappointed. Oh. To audience. You know, maybe there is no intelligent life out there in the universe after all. Bugs is humming. Suddenly a laser zap hits him. The trees and grass around him die. The sky turns red. The road around turns it into a hole. Hold on there, Mr. Looney Tune. Bugs turns around, feeling shocked, and his ears go down. Hey, what do you think we are, stupid? The Nerdlucks hold their laser guns and pointing them at Bugs. Don't move a muscle. Okay, Bunny, gather up your tune powers. We're taking you for a ride. Leaning into camera, smiling and chuckling evilly. Move it, mister. Pound sees Blanco acting dumb. Totally. Alright, goes to Pound. So, where are we going? Chuckles. Pound felt annoyed and slaps Blanco in the face. Dizzy. Are we there yet? Falls down. Might have a bit of water real quick. Back in the real world, Stan is driving Michael home. I'm sorry it took so long. Don't worry about it. That exit on 65 wasn't clearly marked. Hold up right here. What, here? Yeah. Stan stops the car and parks in front of Michael's house. Thanks for the ride, Sherm. I appreciate it. It's Stan, Mike. Sorry, but that's alright. You can call me Sherm if you want to, because I've followed your whole career, and I think you're the greatest athlete that's ever lived. Trying to get out of the car. Stan, how do I get out of here? That door doesn't work. Oh, I'm sorry. I get out of the car. I forgot to tell you, it's a classic. It's a classic, but it's got a few peccadillos. I don't know. You says dildos. Hold on just a second. Taps the car door and opens it. Gets out of the car. Huh? A few, huh? It's smoking too, man. You need to get that checked. In the backyard, the bulldog is resting in his doghouse and he sees Michael come home. Thanks for the ride. Takes the bag from the car. Looking at the house. Oh, this is nice. This is a nice house. Oh, that is a beauty. What is that? Colonial? No, it's a nice house. If you need anything done around the house, I'd be more than happy to help you out. Oh no, I'm fine, thanks. Anything you need. No, you gave me a ride. I appreciate it. Okay, sure. Tomorrow I'm gonna drive, so I don't need a ride, but thanks though. Oh, why? Too conspicuous? Smiling. Yeah. Chuckling. Alright. Thanks though. Alright. Tomorrow. Gets in his car. See you tomorrow. Stan drives away as Michael heads to the front door. The bulldog groans and runs up to Michael. Seeing his dog. Come on, Charles. No, not today. Charles jumps on Michael and he falls to the ground. Charles licks Michael's face. Oh, dog, get off me. Your breath. Runs out and sees Michael. Mr. Jordan, are you okay? To Charles. Get off of him, Charles. Come on. Bad dog. Get up. Come on, Charles. Get off of him. Grabs Charles by the collar, pulling him away. Pooch, stop it. Get off of him before I cook you. Come on. Come on, come on, baby. Come on. Michael wipes the dog slob off his face and the van pulls up. The kids wearing baseball uniforms come out of the van and they run down the sidewalk. This is Michael's wife, Juanita? I don't know. Jordan. She comes out of the van. Come on, you guys. Get out of the car. Bye, Mr. Jordan. Bye, kids. Then Michael's son, Jeff, comes out of the car sadly. Hey, good game. Concerned. Hey, Jeff, you okay? Jeff looks up at him sadly and shook his head. He walks up and heads to the house. How was your game? I don't want to talk about it. Running past him. Hi, Dad. Hey. Driving by and waving at Michael. Bye, Michael. Happily running up to him. Daddy. Oh, fucking hell. Picks her up and hugs her. Hi, how you doing? Hey. Kisses him. Oh, you're all covered up with drool, baby. That's your dog. Juanita laughs and they walk inside the house. What's the matter with Jeff? Well, he went 2 for 5 and 32 points in his batting average. Shocked. Is that all? Yeah. So that puts him at like 685 or something. He's batting what? They walk into the kitchen and Michael puts his kid down. Well, she goes to the living room. Smells good in here. What's you cooking? Chicken? Chicken and what? Chicken and collard greens. Good. I'm gonna need a good meal tonight. Housekeeper chuckles and Michael felt sad. Concerned. Is everything okay? Boy, I stunk up the place. I heard the baseball thing's a good idea. In the living room, Michael's kid watches the news on TV. It's about Michael at his game. It was another career day for Michael Jordan at Baronsfield this afternoon. Let's face it, this baseball. What are you guys watching? He goes into the living room and sees the news on TV and sits down to watch. Today he went 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts. Is this the only thing on TV? That brings his batting average down to an anemic .214, which also happens to be his playing weight. Baseball bat? Get this guy a tennis racket. The news shows the strikeouts Michael had today. Michael doesn't like it. Did everyone get mad at you? No, worse. Everyone was real nice about it. Michael, I know golf is your sport, but not here. I think you should open your stance a little. It might make you more aggressive at the plate. Oh, you think so? I'll try to remember that. Watching this hurts me more than it hurts you. What is that? Picks up the remote. What are you guys doing watching that stuff? It's bad for you. He changes the channel for his kids. He finds a channel playing the Roadrunner cartoon. Beep beep. There you go, Roadrunner. Beep beep. Here. Looney Tunes gets up and goes into the kitchen. On TV, Wiley has an anvil as his wire goes down, sending him to the road. Roadrunner stops in front of him. Then Porky Pig comes in. He drops in front of the screen. Stop this cartoon, panting to Wiley and Roadrunner. We've got an emergency cartoon character union meeting to go to. Oh, it doesn't have his stutter. I wonder do his stutter. Beep beep, running off. Hey, wait for me. Hold your horses, running after him. Wiley puts down the anvil to join them before he can walk away. He zooms up in the air. Then nothing else happens on TV. Dang, where'd they go? Oh no. Toonland meeting, the Looney Tunes challenge. Back in Looney Tunes land, all of the Looney Tunes went to the theater for a meeting. Wiley flies down from the sky, crashing through the roof and lands on the floor. Then Daffy comes in with towels and holding a scrub brush, stepping on Wiley's nose. Stop music, shouts Foghorn. Top Duck coming through. Hey, annoyed. Jeez, it's getting so a guy can't even get himself wet around here, to Bugs. So what's the emergency? Bugs is tied up in chains and the Nerdlocks are standing by him as he talks. These little guys would like to make an announcement. Passes the microphone to Pound. Here you go, shorty. Go. Being pushes Pound. Goes to the microphone. All right. Clears throat to the tunes. You, all of you, are now our prisoners. Grinning evilly. There was a moment of silence and the tunes start laughing. Oh, we're in big trouble now. Pound feels embarrassed as they laugh at him. He looks around and doesn't know what to say. Nort takes the microphone to continue the announcement. We are taking you to our theme park in outer space. Steps in. No fooling. Where you'll be our slaves and placed on display to the amusement of our paying customers. The tunes just roll their eyes at what Nort said. Oh, fear clutches to my breast, laughing at the tune, and Yosemite Sam jumps on stage, firing his guns. We ain't a-going nowheres. Sam points his gun at Pound, but Pound pulls his laser gun and zaps Sam. Sam's clothes, hat, and guns. What? Daffy and all the other tunes put their hands up, but basically they shoot at him. I guess, I don't know, they vaporize him or some shit. The Nerdlocks point their lasers at them. Not so fast, Doc. Taking the chains off him. You can't just turn us into slaves. That would be bad. You've got to give us a chance to defend ourselves. Pulls the chains off his ears. Oh yeah? Pointing his gun at Bugs. Who says? Says who? What? Writing a note. Just a sec. Shows him a book that says How to Capture Cartoon Characters. There. Read 'em and wait, boys. Pound takes the book and they see a note that says, give them a chance to defend themselves. What's this? Huh? Reading the note, give them a chance to defend themselves. Rolling his eyes and groaning. Oh, do we have to? It's in the rule book. It is. Okay, it is in the rule book. Opens the door. Uno momento, we have to confer. Closes the door. Inside the room, Bugs is standing in front of the American flag, wearing a military uniform. All right, troops. It is for us to choose a battlefield that affords us. Raising his hand. Oh, I got it. Yes, Private Porkster. How about we challenge them to a spelling bee? Say, we could have a bowling tournament. Chuckling. Suffering succotash. What's wrong with all y'all? I say we get a ladder. Matching his plan about Tweety. Wait till the old lady is out of the room, then grab the little bird. Sylvester pretends he has Tweety and wheezes. Calming Sylvester. Whoa, take a deep breath, Sly. Sylvester calms down, pants and nodding his head. Okay, let's analyze the competition here. Pulls down the chart of the Nerdlocks. Now, what are we looking at here? We got a small race invading aliens. Small arms, short legs, pretending to be a Nerdlock. Not very fast. Tiny little guys, can't jump high. In unison. Smiling. They pull up the chart and go outside to the Nerdlocks. Bugs has a basketball with him and he looks at him, or at them. We challenge you to a basketball game. spins the ball around his finger. Alright, basketball it is. Basketball, basketball, jumping and clapping happily. Oh boy, wags his tail happily. Excited, alright. Confused. What is basketball? Shrugging. What's that? Beats me. We didn't have that in school. I had no idea. What? Lights? The lights turn off as the movie starts. Foghorn is trying to find a seat and he's in the way of everyone's view. Pardon me, sorry. Hey, down in front. Throws his popcorn at Foghorn. The popcorn hits Foghorn in the head and falls down. The movie starts. It shows basketball history. An exhilarating team sport currently growing rapidly in popularity is basketball. Unlike football and baseball, only 5 men can play in a team. It's a fast-paced, razzle-dazzle game that requires wits and even faster reflexes. Here's how it's done in professional ranks. The National Basketball Association, featuring the best players in the world. The nerdlocks are watching and listening to the movie. They all smile, beginning to understand what basketball is. They have an idea. The best players in the world. The best. Pound smiles at the idea. The camera switches to New York City. It is nighttime outside of Madison Square Garden. There's heavy traffic. Inside there's a basketball game between the New York Knicks and Phoenix Suns. Charles Barkley has the ball. He shoots it and scores. The crowd boos. When the Nerdlocks arrive in disguise wearing a trench coat and a hat, they bumped into some of these people. Excuse me. Oh, so sorry. Excuse me. They sit down next to the woman. Out, get your feet out of my nose. Quiet, they're looking. Shushing them to Bang and Blanco. Hey, it's basketball. Opens the coat. Where? Whoa, now what? The Knicks scored and the crowd cheers. The woman looks at the Nerdlocks. Hey. What? She's looking again. Close it up. Closing the coat. Tightly. Exclaims. You poked me again. He groans as the woman gets uncomfortable sitting next to them and she turns to her husband. Sweetheart? What? I thought you said you were going to get better seats this year. This is as good as I could get. This guy next to me is doing something very weird in his raincoat. Annoyed. Honey, will you just let me watch the game? Barkley's killing us. Goddamn right he is. Quietly. Hey, someone's killing someone. Nah, seriously? Wow, a killer. Let me see. Sees Charles Barkley and points at him. There. That's him, the killer. He's big. Smiling. He's good. Pushes down Blanco and smiles evilly. He's mine. Closes the jacket. Okay, go get him. Yeah, watch out. The woman looks at them again. As the coat lowers down, she jumps up from her seat startled. Pound comes up from under the coat. He changes into pink ooze and goes onto the court. As Charles Barkley walks up, Pound launches into Charles Barkley's nose and goes inside his body. The crowd gasps in shock. He twitches as Pound comes out his body. He felt dizzy as he goes back to his teammates. Pulling Charles by the jersey. Come on, get back on defense. Bro, that's disrespectful. The script just said Suns player. Doesn't even say his name. Come on, get back on D, man. The Knicks player, Patrick Ewing, scores and the crowd cheer. The Suns coach sees what's happening to Charles Barkley and stands up from his chair. What are you doing? Charles Barkley is waving his hands wanting the ball, but one of the players scores and shoots and missed? I don't know. Timeout. Call a timeout. What's wrong with you, man? You're killing us. Pound goes back to the coat. Bang. Buck goes to Blanco and Nort open the coat for him and Pound goes inside the basketball. Okay, let him in. Open up. Open. Happily. Wow, he did it. Comes out of the ball and smiles gleefully. I got it. I got his talent. Pointing. Charles Barkley's talent. Alright, super. At the court. Charles Barkley is upset about not playing anymore. Sit down, Chuck. Hey, man, I'm fine. Sits down and grabs a towel. No. I'm playing you too many minutes. I'm not tired. To assistant coach, go get the doctor. Back at the game, Patrick Ewing dunked the ball and scored. Then Ben comes as pink ooze and he approaches him. He launches into Patrick Ewing's nose and goes inside his body. He twitches around and Ben comes out of his body. His concerned teammates check on him. What's up, man? You alright? Yeah? You sure? Come on, we're okay. You're right, come on, let's go. The referee blows the whistle and tosses the ball to Patrick. Instead of catching it, the ball hits his chest. All the players look at Patrick confused. Come on, Patrick, it's showtime. A referee tosses the ball again. Patrick tried to catch it, but he missed again. The crowd looks at him with worry. He gets ready to shoot the ball into the hoop. He looks at the hoop and then he throws the ball a little too high, and it went flying into the stands. He hits the popcorn and he falls down, spills popcorn everywhere. I don't know what the fuck that just said. Being honest. The camera switches to a hotel room with news on TV. In a shocking development, 5 NBA players have been placed on a disabled list in the last 24 hours, all suffering from the same mysterious ailment. Whatever this mystery is, it seems to have a devastating effect on the players' coordination. Watch Patrick Ewing, talking to his family on the phone. Yeah, I'll be home in a couple of days. Put your mum on the phone. Michael watches the news and sees Patrick Ewing hit in the head with the ball, and it shows Charlotte Hornets players Larry Johnson and Muggsy Bogues on the phone. Hey baby, how you doing? You watching TV? It wasn't just here in New York. That's really frightening about it. Check out Muggsy Bogues and Larry Johnson at the Highlands. Michael watches Muggsy Bogues twitching around as the 76 players steals the ball and runs to the hoop. Angrily, what the hell is going on? You alright, Larry? I'm ready, coach. Sure, alright. Tries to drink the water, but it's spilled all over him. To himself. Looks like I retired just in time. He's knocking on the door. On phone. What? Alright, baby, I gotta go. I'll call you later. Love you, bye. Michael hangs up the phone and sees Sean Bradley walking down the court trying not to trip, and Michael hears knocking again. It's open. Opens the door. Come on, Michael, it's game time. Get your hands on, grab your Wheaties and your Gatorade. We'll pick up a Big Mac on the way to the ballpark. Now we take you live to the Forum in Los Angeles, where the Lakers are refusing to take the court. The camera switches to the Los Angeles Lakers. Reporters, cameramen, and fans gather around the Lakers, and their coach comes out of the locker room. Guys, we gotta get dressed. We got a game in 5 minutes. I mean, we're talking about a huge fine here. No way, coach. Oh, you heard what happened to Barkley and Ewing? It's got to be germs in there or something. Agreeing. Yeah, that's right. Cedric, that was in New York, 3,000 miles away. Bacteria like that can travel the speed of light. Yeah, it could be an invasion of the body snatchers. Yeah, it could be. Besides. Alright, dress in the hallway. Okay, the Lakers put gas masks on as they prepare to go to the locker room. Meanwhile, back in Lucian Land, the students are practicing basketball. Okay, now which of you Maroons have ever played basketball before? The students murmur and Daffy steps in. I have, coach, and there's an important strategic question I need to ask you. Yes? Disco music plays as Daffy Duck does a fashion show. He tries on random jerseys, and the last one he's trying on, a gold jersey, purple shorts, black sneakers, and green hair. What do you think? I'm kinda partial with purple and gold myself. It goes better with my colouring. Hey guys, to Daffy. Nice outfit, Daffy. To Boggs. The little aliens say it's their turn to use the court. The nerdlocks are working out, but they did very bad. Yeah, sure, let the little pipsqueaks knock themselves out. Too bad you can't practice getting taller, boys. The tunes laugh. As they leave, the dark clouds appear in the sky. Pound and Bang smile evilly as they hold up the bag. Bupkis, Blanco, and Nort go to them as they open the bag. A bottle glows with the talents inside. They all touch the ball, absorbing the talents into their bodies. The students turn around and see what's going on. Smiling. He starts to feel strange, then he begins to grow big and strong. He laughs as he grew muscles. Blanco looks up a pound, then his feet start shaking and big sneakers appear, then he zooms up and grows tall. Bang starts to grow tall, he groans in pain as he grows muscles and his spine gets strong, then the spikes pop out. He turns to face the audience with his eyes staring at the audience. What? As he chuckles, then he roars like a beast. Michion's eyes widen with shock as they look up at them, and their locks are now big and strong. Pound looks like Charles Barkley. Bang looks like Patrick Ewing. Bupkis looks like Larry Johnson. Blanco looks like Sean Bradley. And Nort looks like Muggsy Bogues. They're humanoid, muscular aliens who wear navy blue Basketball uniforms with gold trim lines, white zeros, and navy blue sneakers. They smile evilly at the tunes. Pound and bang chuckle to them, and their voices become deep and resounding. To Porky, "Hey, little pig," bending down to Porky. "Boo!" Shrieking then sheepishly, stammering. I wet myself, smiles and blushes. The muscled aliens chuckle as Bang picks up the basketball and the tuners look on. Time to play a little basketball. Yelling, and he slams the ball to the ground, which causes an earthquake on the court. The tunes run around until they get stuck in the middle. Foghorn, Elmer, and Sam hug each other. Daffy, Porky, and Sylvester look up at them. Those little pipsqueaks just turn to superstars. They're stammering. Monsters. Suffering succotash points at them. They're monsters. Bang pops the basketball in his strong hands, then they leave the court. Bye-bye. As they leave, they shake the ground and a hotel goes to the ground. Eating its carrot to the audience. I think we need a little bit of help. Back in the real world, Michael is golfing with Stan, Larry Bird, and Bill Murray. Cy is talking to the golf ball. 175 yards. Okay, little fellow, you my friend, or are you my enemy? You are my friend, right? You are my ally. You are my associate, my personal assistant. You are my weapon. You are leaving. Hits the golf ball. Oh, great shot. Clapping. Nice shot, Mr. Murray. Bill's ball lands far from the hole. He is still hanging his golf club above his head. You can stop posing now, chuckling softly. Good try. Not bad, not bad. Walks in next. Walking up to Michael. Something for you to shoot at. Hit it good, Larry. Do my best. To Bill. It was a good shot. Yeah, I know, Mike. I gotta ask you something. The NBA has to face reality. What's happening to these players is serious. They're gonna need some new players with talent. Guys who are skilled, but never really thought about a professional career before. Thinks for a moment. You think I got a shot? Michael shook his head. Come on, really? No, don't kid me. Listen, it's a man's game, and you can't play ball. What if I tried really hard? Can you keep it down? Try to hit the ball. It's because I'm white, isn't it? No, Larry's white. So what? Larry's not white. Larry's clear. Larry hits the ball. You got it, Larry. Get inside this ball. Larry's ball lands in the hole. It almost went in the hole. Impressed. Whoa. You clowns can't beat that. It's the best shot I ever hit. You haven't been playing long. It's a Hall of Fame shot. Real nice shot, Mr. Bird. Larry, please. Nice shot, Mr. Larry. Nice shot, Larry. To Michael. You can't do this. Oh, sorry. What? You can do this. Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. You can do this. Larry, you feel that the NBA has face reality, don't you? It's just got to start looking for some more dominant players in places they've never looked before. Continuing. Just look at the ball. Visualize the shot where you want it to go. Takes to the golf ball and pin. Right. Be the ball. Annoyed. Get off the tee. Alright. You can't jump. Yeah, go on. Yeah, go on. Close to the pin. What the fuck does that even mean? That sounds good. I'll go close to the pin. I'll take some of that. Michael looks up the ball, swings the club, and hits it in the air. That's not bad. Good shot. Get down. Looks on as the ball goes down. Look at that spin. The ball lands on the ground. Under the ground, using a magnet to lure the ball into the hole. Michael and his friends see the ball moving around. Come on. It is alive. The ball lands inside the hole. Michael yells in excitement. Larry, Bill, and Stan cheer for him. Yes, my first hole in one. Yes. Gives Bill and Larry high fives. They all chuckle as they go to see the hole to get the ball. Oh, don't say this. Never seen one of these before. Takes the flagpole. Larry, nothing but the bottom of the cup. That's his ball too. Yeah, it's my ball, sorry. Wait, let me get a picture of this. You guys are jealous. Alright, here we go. Now you're gonna smile. You reach to the ball and then you smile, okay? Yes. leaning and reaching for the wall, and you think, this is good. Just take the picture. Alright, okay. Michael puts his hand in the golf hole and smiles at the camera. Before Stan could take a picture, a rope appears from the hole and grabs Michael's wrist. It pulls him down the hole, making him lose his hat and one of his shoes. Stan, Bill, and Larry get confused. Stan looks from the hole into the camera. What kind of camera is that? It's just grabbing the camera. Would you not point that at me, please? And close the lens cap. Tosses the camera away. I didn't do anything. I just took... Where'd he go? In a tunnel, Michael is being dragged further down into the logo as his screams echo through the tunnel. His lips flap as he sees the Warner Bros. Picture logo ahead. He goes through it. He's in Looney Tunes land. He flies down from the sky and into their town. He crashes down onto the ground. Sam is roping up his rope. Michael sits up all dizzy with flying golf balls around his head. He sees Bugs Bunny in front of him. Look out for the first step, Doc. It's a real Lulu? I don't know. Bugs Bunny? You're expecting maybe the Easter Bunny? You're a cartoon. You're not real. Not real, eh? If I weren't real, could I do this? Bugs grabs Michael by the shirt and kisses him with a big smackaroo. Michael wipes his mouth disgusted. Then the other tunes show up. Oh, look, is that Michael? Comes out from a manhole cover, rejoicing. It's Michael. It's Air Jordan. Burst in the mailbox. Basketball. That was the Tasmanian devil, if you're wondering. Sees Michael down below from his nest in the tree. Oh, I tore. As he flies down from his nest. I did see Michael Jordan. All of the Looney Tunes gather around Michael as he looks at them. Pulling out a pencil and autograph book. Pardon me, Mr. Jordan. Could I have your auto, your John Hancock? What the fuck's that? What? Please? Shows up wearing a doctor's uniform. Back off, let the doctor take a look. He pulls the lever and Michael is lifted in the air as he sits on the chair. He looks down and sees the tunes. Whoops, a little higher. Shaking his head. No. Going down, pulls the lever, closing his eyes and yelling. No. He lands to the ground unharmed. The tunes clap and hold up number signs giving him points. So what do you say we go for a little spin? He spins Michael around and stops the chair and looks in his ear with an otoscope. I don't know. Now, let's see what we got inside here. Waving. Yodel. A hee-hoo. Puts the thermometer in Michael's mouth. Say ah. The thermometer swells and it explodes, and Daffy stomps an A-OK sign on Michael's forehead. Alright, he's okay. Expressionlessly. What's going on here? He jumps on Michael's lap. Why, Michael, I thought you'd never ask. You see these aliens come from outer space, and they want to make us slaves in their theme park. What do we care? They're little. So we challenge them to a basketball game. But then they show up and they ain't so little. They're huge. We need to beat these guys. Imagining himself being chained up and being forced to perform on stage. Because they're talking about slavery. Then they'll make us see stand-up comedy. The same jokes every night for all eternity. We're going to be locked up like wild animals and then trotted out to perform for a bunch of lowbrow, bug-eyed, fat-headed, human-challenged aliens. What I'm trying to say is, we need your help! Yeah, but I'm a baseball player now. Sarcastically pulls out a rabbit skull. Right, and I'm a Shakespearean actor. Tosses the skull away. Meanwhile, back in the real world, Stan is staring down the golf hole where Michael disappeared through. Michael? It's Stan Podolak. Oh, look. I need you to come out now, okay? Because you got a baseball game tomorrow, and I'll look pretty stupid if you don't show up. As Stan looks in the golf hole, Bill and Larry leave the golf course. You think Michael's alright? Boy, I hate to leave him like this. I'm sure he's fine. I think he had to get away from that Stan character. Oh god, he's pathetic, isn't he? Yeah. Larry, I'm gonna give us both twos back there. We weren't in any kind of emotional state to part. I think that's fair. Bill and Larry put their golf clubs in the trunk and they get in their golf cart and drive away. Now, if Mike is gone, the NBA is going to need some new people. There's room at the top. An exciting guy who can maybe even perform at halftime. Now, are you still tight with David Stern? I mean, a phone call from you. The Tunes take Michael to their gym. Look, I want to help, but I haven't played basketball in a long time. My timing's off. We'll fix your timing. Look at our facilities. We got hoops, holding onto the hoop as it breaks and he falls to the ground. We got weights. Taz is lifting weights and it topples on two gophers. We got balls, opening the locker and the balls pour out. Whoa, you sure do. This place is a mess. Mess? You're worried about a little mess? There's nothing a little spit shine wouldn't fix. Shouting, spit shine. Shouting, spit shine. The students start spitting all over the gym floor as Michael gets disgusted. Then Taz picks up two mops and starts spitting around with them, wiping up the place. The entire gym is clean and Taz stops. Lemony fresh. You guys are nuts. Correction, we're Looney Tunes. Lifting his butt up, showing a Warner Brothers logo on it, and as such exclusive property and trademark of Warner Brothers Inc. Kisses the logo. Suddenly they hear a rumbling noise. They all turn to the doors all around and then the monsters come in. Nort comes in with a snarl, Pound comes in with a thundering roar, and Bupkis and Bang break down the doors. I'm here. Opens the door and comes in. Me too. Hits his head against the hoop glass and holds his face. That hurt. The monsters approach Michael and Attune's growling and snarling as Michael looks at them. Who are these guys? Well, remember the tiny aliens I told you about? Understands. To Michael. You've heard of the Dream Team? Well, we're the main team. Wussy man. Wussy man? Wussy man? Jumps on Pound's shoulder. We're the Monstars. M-O-N. Pound smiles at Nort. Then he turns to face Michael. Challenging Michael. Let's see what you got, chum. Tosses him a basketball. Matter-of-factly, I don't play basketball anymore. Tosses the ball back to a miffled Pound, and Bupkis steps in. Mocking Michael. I don't play basketball anymore. Laughing with Pound, and Nort, then Bang steps in. Smiling and shrugging. Maybe you're a chicken. Clucking and flapping his arms like a chicken. Offended. I say, I resembled that remark. You called me chicken? Pointing at Michael. Hey, come here. Pound grabs Michael and then crunches him into a basketball while chuckling meanly. While chucking meanly, I think. To Nort. Here you go. Take him. Tosses Michael to Nort. Catching Michael and dribbling him faster. Watch the footwork. Can you believe it? Nort shoots Michael and he goes above the tunes, burning their heads. Catching Michael. Get out of the way. Slam dunks Michael and the glass broke from the hoop. Michael goes down as he is dribbled and moans in pain as the tunes look at him with worry. Mockingly to the tunes. Hey everybody, look at your hero now. Snickering with his powers. That's a dangerous word. Michael unrolls back to his normal shape. The tunes approach Michael, looking at him with pity, and the monsters snicker at him, looking at him meanly. Dusting himself. You guys are making a big mistake. Pointing at Michael. You're all washed up, but Baldy. Offended. Baldy? Angrily flying up to Benny's face. He is not washed up. Michael's the greatest ever. Annoyed. Shut up. Flicked Tweety like a bug. Tweety hits the wall. He slides down and moans in pain as Michael picks him up in his hand. My poor little cranium. Concerned. Are you okay? Concerned, pushing Bang and Bupkis aside. Yeah, are you okay? Leaning into camera. Pulling Blanco angrily. Hey. Glaring at him for being friendly. Whoops. Teary-eyed. You're not scared of them, are you, Michael? Michael looks at Tweety and thinks for a moment. The monsters look at Michael smiling, chuckling evilly. The tunes get nervous waiting for Michael's answer. Michael stands up and looks at them as he makes up his mind. Yeah, let's play some basketball. Cheering. Yeah. Man, this hurts the throat. Fucking hell. Oh well. Charles Barkley's here. Back in the real world, teenage girls are playing basketball and Charles Barkley walks by. He sees the girls. He stops and watches them play. A girl gets the ball and looks up at Charles Barkley. She can't believe her eyes. Surprise. You're Charles Barkley. Charles nods. Yeah, well, fuck off his mind. Who are you talking to? Calling to her friends. Girls, come on over. Hurry up. Hurry. Look, it's Charles Barkley. Hey, can I play? Agreeing. Sure. Charles smiles and goes in. The girl passes the ball to him and he dribbles it. The girl shoots it and she passes to Charles. He prepares to shoot it, but the girl knocks the ball out of his hands. You're not Charles Barkley, just a wannabe who looks like him. Sorry, Breaker, you shouldn't even be here. Be gone. Wannabe, be gone. Charles leaves, then the camera switches to the hospital where the 4 NBA players are walking with a doctor. Just a few more tests, gentlemen. Tests for electrolyte levels, glucose, CBCS, RBCS, etc. I don't know. And he scheduled a 12-lead stress and neurological battery to include EEG, the reflex test. As the doctor continues talking, Patrick, Larry, and Sean hit their heads on the doorway and fall backwards. In the therapist's office, Charles talks to the psychiatrist. And then this girl, 5 feet nothing, blocked my shot. When did you first start having this dream? It wasn't a dream, it really happened. The 4 NBA players keep going through tests and talk to the doctors. Stands up, and it climbed up my back and into my brain. Back at the psychiatrist's office, it's Patrick's turn. Are there any other areas besides basketball where you find yourself unable to perform? Sits up irritated. No, I'm just asking. Back at the hospital, they continue doing tests on the 4 NBA players in wheelchairs. I've been MRI'd, EKG'd, X-rayed, laser beamed. In a church, Charles is praying to the Lord to all the mistakes he made. I promise I'll never swear again, I'll never get another technical, I'll never trash talk. At a psychiatrist's office, Larry talks to the psychiatrist and then it's Sean's turn. I've got other skills, I could go back and work on the farm. Really? Then it's Mugsy's turn. What are you saying? That I'm trying to disobey my mama? My mama? I didn't say that. You did, Muggsy. Well, I love my mama. Still can't find anything wrong with us? Still can't find anything wrong with us. Hey, maybe there's nothing wrong with us. That's right, Muggs. Maybe it's just in our heads. We're fine. It's just some psychomatic deal or something to do with the moon or the alignment of a planet. Back in the church, Charles is still praying. I'll never go out with my daughter again. Back at the golf course, Stan is digging through the hole where Michael went through. A golfer goes to him and sees what he's doing. Stan is surrounded by dirt. What are you doing? Stops and sees him. I'm fixing a divot. Oh. Walking back and yelling to his friends. He's fixing a divot! As Stan continues digging as the golf leaves. Fuck this, I'm hungry. Oh, yuck. Uh-huh. Yeah. Back in Legion Land, the students are practicing in the gym, but they're messing and fooling around. As Michael watches. That's too shitty first. Sam shoots the ball in the air and it flies. Then it hits Staffy in the butt and he falls to the ground. Wiley picks up the ball and then the Roadrunner comes and takes it from him. The Roadrunner crashes through the wall. Wiley sees this and goes after him. He hits the hole and slides up like a blind. Michael shakes his head. Has anyone ever played basketball? And then a girl rabbit comes in. This is Lola Bunny and the tunes turn around and see her. I have. I'd like to try out for the team. Hey? Hi, my name is Lola Bunny. Lola, shaking her hand, giggling. Yes? Hello, my name is Belcher's Bugs. Lola giggles and he clears his throat. You want to play a little one-on-one, doll? Offended with fire in her eyes. Doll? Heart in his eyes. Uh-huh. On the court, Bugs. Sure. Ooh, she's hot. Touches his rear and seems... That's in the script. That's not my opinion. And steam appears with a hissing sound. Michael smiles at him and the tunes watch as Bugs and Lola play together. Ready? Dribbling the ball. Yes. Trying to block it. I got it. Before he get the ball, Lola spins him around and winds him up in a knot. She dribbles the ball and slam dunks it. The tunes are impressed with her skills. Impressed. The girl's got some skills. Tweety nods in agreement. Sees Lola walking up to him. Yes? Pulls him to her face. Don't ever call me doll. Blows the ears out of her face. What? Check. Heading for the door. Hey, nice playing with you. The tune smile at her, she leaves. Very smooth. Shrugging. She's obviously not nuts about me. Obviously. Holding the ball. Mace... that's... I don't know. Some French shit. Mazoui. Okay, where's the ball? Pepe passes the ball to him. Let's do some drills. The tunes murmur in agreement. Michael's foot gets stuck to the floor. He pulls hard and then he falls to the ground. Anyone lend me a pair of sneakers? Sneakers? They all down their feet and they're all barefooted, except yours, might Sam. Wiggling his foot. Sorry. Someone's gonna have to go to my house and pick up my basketball gear. To your house? Spitting. In 3D land? Yeah, whatever you do, don't forget my North Carolina shorts. Your shorts? From college? I wore them under my Chicago Bulls uniform every game. Disgusted. Ew. Hey, I'll wash them after every game. Scoffs. Yeah. Sure. I did. Gross. Back in the real world, it is nighttime. Daffy and Bugs are under the grass. The view back here stinks. Stops and sees the house. Whoa. Bumps into Daffy. Ow. What? We're right in front of Michael's house. I knew that. Shh. Okay, let's go in this way. I'd say let's go in that way. They go in different directions. Bugs goes into the house and Daffy goes into the backyard. He just never learns. Bugs went into the house, Daffy went to the backyard. Now let me see. I must be very, very close. Lights up a light and sees Charles, who's growling at him nervously. Mother. Outside the doghouse, it shakes and Daffy screams as Charles attacks him. Inside the house, Bugs comes out from under the rug, humming. Nice digs, as he fixes the rug. He's knocking on the door. Well, I wonder who that could be. Bugs opens the door and Daffy comes in. Dizzy. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, falls down. Shh, whispering. Everyone's sleeping. He gets up. I knew that. Closes the front door. Come on. We gotta find Michael's basketball stuff. They walk down the hall to look for basketball gear. Opens the right door and peeks. Nope, nothing in here. Closes the door. Opening the left door and peeks. Nope, but a very nice dinner set. Closes the door. Peeks through another door. Not here. Closes the door. Let's look upstairs. Yes, oh fearless leader. They both go upstairs. They open the first door slowly. It's his daughter's room. So he needs his special underwear. Sees daughter sleeping. Shh. Quietly. Sorry, you think she's got enough toys? Speaking of toys, you know these mugs and t-shirts and lunchboxes with our pictures on them? Yeah. As they talk, his daughter wakes up and sees shadows of Bugs and Daffy. The two leave the room. You, ever see any money from all that? Scoffs. Not a cent. Me neither. His daughter gets out of her bed wanting to see them. Sighs. It's a crying shame. But you gotta get new agents. We're getting screwed. They go inside the room and end the hall and close the door. His daughter sees the door closed and smiles. Well, you found the trophy room. Now spread out and search the place. Browse. Yes, Sahib. I know that is. Oh, brother. Turns on the lamp and muttering to himself. I am in the peak of the form, playing second bandana to some sort of harebrain. Yep. Season North Carolina bag. This could be useful. Grabs the bag. Digging out the drawers from the dresser. Dresser, if this were a union job, yes, that's very nice. Sees the sneaker. Oh, one of his shoes. Puts the sneaker in the bag and looks around. Where's that other shoe? Sing-songy. Where are you? Sees the sneaker on the stand. Eureka! Gets a chair and climbs on it. Come to Papa. As Bug climbs up, Michael's daughter peeks in and sees him. Nearly slips and the trophy falls. Oops. Annoyed. What a fuzzfoot. You are so clumsy. Reaches the shoe and pushes it off. Catch, Featherhead. Catches it with the bag. Thanks. Then his daughter leaves to tell her brothers. As she walks away, Daphne and Bugs are about to leave. Well, time to go. Did we get everything? Realizing the shorts. Sees the door. In there. Walks to the door. Okay, I'll check. Opens the door and sees Charles growling at him who has shorts in his mouth. Then Daffy closes the door and gets scared. I found the shorts. Then Charles breaks down the door and makes it fall on Daffy. Dizzy coming out from the door. The pain. Then he runs up to Bugs. I'm right behind you, pal. That's none too reassuring. Nice puppy. Pulls out a bone. How about a bone? Charles doesn't take it. No dice. As Michael corners Bugs and... where am I at? And Daffy menacingly, Michael's kids peek through the door, and they see what's going on. Pulls out a ham. What about a nice holiday ham? Charles doesn't take it either. He ain't buying it. Can't we talk this over? Rover? Okay, cool. Hugging Bugs, scared. Down, Beethoven. Sees the kids. Ooh, the kids are here. The kids come in the room, and Jeff grabs the shorts. Give it to me, Charles. Charles is snarling and won't let go of the shorts at first, but he pulls it out of Charles's mouth and he gives the shorts to Bugs. Here you go, Bugs. Chuckling, thanks, kid. Gives him a thumbs up. To Charles. Shoo. Charles whimpers and leaves the room. Bad dog. This is the last time ever working with dogs or children. Walking away. Bye-bye. Stops them. Hey, where are you going? Well, you see, the Looney Tunes have a big basketball game coming up, and, your dad's gonna play. All right. Yeah, but don't tell anybody. Jeff nods his head. Bugs and Daffy leave the room. Meanwhile, the 4 NBA players are at fortune teller's place. They sit next to her, holding hands around. She is humming while looking at a crystal ball. I see aliens, little aliens from outer space. They force their way inside your bodies. They need your talent to win a basketball game against Bugs Bunny. Whispering, Bugs Bunny? I also see Michael Jordan being sucked down a goal hole by furry creatures. Get something from the chair. That's it. We're out of here. We're leaving now. Let's try some acupuncture. Good idea. To fortune teller. Bye. Back at the golf course, Stan stopped digging through the golf hole. This is it. I don't know where you are, Michael, but wherever you are, you obviously enjoy being there more than spending time with me. Bugs and Daffy are walking by, but they don't see him. Daffy Duck. You better hope this Jordan character still knows how to play hoops. You and me both, brother. As they talk, Stan hears them and notices them. He drops his shovel and spies on them as they walk by. Listen, how's this for a team name? The Ducks. Please, what kind of Mickey Mouse organization would name their team The Ducks? So sue me, it's just a suggestion. Daffy takes the flagpole off a golf hole and they dive in the hole. Stan sees them and runs to follow them. Meanwhile in Lucian Land and in the gym, the tunes are working out while watching a Richard Simmons workout video. You're doing it. You're becoming mighty. Go. Come on, guys. No pain, no gain. I don't hear it. What is it? Come on. Now shake it. Keep on sweating. As they work out, Bugs comes in. Guys? Yes? Look who's finally ready to play. The tunes look on with awe as Michael comes in wearing basketball clothes. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Michael starts practicing his moves, and the tunes are impressed that Michael is back in business. He keeps slam dunking the ball in the hoop. Then Stan arrives, clapping and smiling. Happily, Michael, Michael stops and turns to see him. Is it really you? Oh, running up to him and hugs him happily. Thank God you're alright. You're alright. Oh, I was so worried. Annoyed. Come on, Stan. Don't hug me, please. Stop hugging. Sorry. What are you doing here? I gotta take you back. You got baseball practice. I can't. I'm helping my friends in their basketball game. Stan turns to see the tunes who are smiling and waving him. Michael, do you know that your friends are cartoon characters? Yeah, so? No, doesn't bother you, doesn't bother me. Let me help. I can help, let me help. What can you do? Takes the ball and dribbles. Well, you know what I mean. I may not be very tall, but I'm slow. Moves his belly. And large. That wasn't Stan who said that. That'd be kind of weird. And a dork. I'll do anything, Michael. Anything. Anything? Anything. Escort Stan to the benches. Come here. Come here for a second. Sit right here. Tweety is sitting down by Gurney on the benches. Okay. He's about to sit on Tweety and he moves out of the way. He blows the raspberry at Stan. Okay? Okay, no problem. Clapping. Alright. Let's go, team. Chuckling to Gurney. You know, if somebody gets injured, we could see a lot of minutes. Holding out pom-poms. I'm a cheerleader. Meanwhile, back in the real world, and at the Great Western Forum, Inglewood, California, there are police cars, fire trucks, and owners around the building, and the entire building is covering. Then a limo pulls up, and the commissioner comes out, and the reporters gather around him. Mr. Commissioner, we've got the place sealed off. To reporters, quiet. Ladies and gentlemen, please, quiet. Listen. After meeting with team owners, I have decided that until we can guarantee the health and safety of our NBA players, there will be no more basketball season. We've heard that one before. Then the commissioner walks away, as the reporters are shouting for him and taking pictures. I need some more water. Back in Looney Tune Land, a sign says, "Tonight, the ultimate game." The cars are in heavy traffic, the spotlights are shining around. Inside the dome, the tunes are getting ready for the big game. Tapping her head. Yes. Oh, no, sorry. Taping her hand, not tapping her head. Yes. Bugs puts his shorts on and makes his tail come out from behind. Elmer ties a bandana to his head and growls. Taz is having trouble getting his jersey on, so he spins around and rips it up, and only half a lot of it remains. Sylvester and Tweety are doing jump roping, and Tweety jumps off and puts on black lace on his face. Daffy puts on an armor helmet and uses random things around him. Just get out of my way. Michael puts on his jersey and it says Tune Squad. Then he looks at his team. Ready? Yeah, yes. Let's go. In the arena of the court, the crowd is cheering and booing, and Mr. Swackhammer and his no-luck slaves have arrived to watch the game. Then he walks to his seat. Are these the best seats? I like them, yes. I can see everything from here. Very good. At the announcement box, the announcer is asleep. Then Hubie and Bertie pull the cord of the speaker and decide to do the announcing. Okie dokie, ready to go? Pushing Bertie out of the way. Yeah, sure, right. Clears throat in the sports casting style voice. Ladies and gentlemen, the starting line for the Tune Squad. Standing 2'4", the wonder from down under, the Tasmanian Devil. Taz appears with 2 balls in his hands. He hits them in the air and they land in his mouth, and the balls pop. He spins around the court as the crowd cheers. At small forward. Wait, what? Standing a scintillating 3'2", heartthrob of the hoops, Lola Bunny. Charles the dog, and the crowd passes the ball to Lola as she catches it and dribbles it, then spins it around with her fingers. At power forward, the quack serves the court. Daffy Duck, running to the court. Thank you. The crowd is silent. The crickets chirp, and Daffy is not happy about it. Disappointed but sarcastically. Very funny, let's all laugh at the duck. And at one point guard, standing 3'3", 4 if you include the years, co-captain of the Tune Squad, the Doctor of Delight, Bugs Bunny, pops out of the floor. Thank you. The crowd cheers, and the luck slaves and Swackhammer stands boo and cheer at Bugs. And now, The player coach of the Toon Squad at 6'6" from North Carolina, His Royal Highness Michael Jordan. The crowd cheers as Michael smiles and he runs to the court to his teammates. Swackhammer watches Michael as he holds one of his slaves in his hand, confused. Who? Is he a Looney Tune? Stammers nervously. Well, perhaps. On the court, Michael and the Tunes form up together and they put their hands on top of each other. You guys ready? I'm set to take the rack, Jack. These monsters will wish they'd never been born. Guys, let's just go out and have fun. Yeah. The challengers to the ultimate game. All the way from Moron Mountain, the Monstars. The Monstars run on the court singing Hit 'em High as Michael looks on. Bang and Bupkus did a body slam. Pound thumping his chest like a gorilla. Blanco and Nort bump each other's chest. The Nerdlock slaves cheer for the Monstars. Go Monstars, go Monstars, go Monstars, go, go. The crowd boos at the Monstars. Michael approaches them as the spotlights turn off. Bang growls at him and Michael shakes his head. What are you looking at? Pound growls at Taz. He gulps and faints. Michael gets into position as Lola and Bugs run into their positions. Blanco approaches Michael as he gets into his position. Chuckling, cool shoes. Marvin the Martian approaches him with the ball. Blanco and Michael both look at him. Ready? Marvin throws the ball in the air. Blanco and Michael jump up, then Michael gets it and hits it away from Blanco. The game is on. Pound jumps up to catch the ball but misses it. Bugs catches the ball and dribbles it. I got it, I got it, I got it, I got the ball, I got the ball. Yeah, we get it. Backhanding Bugs. Coming through, little boys. Bugs slides on the floor. Sees Bugs hurt. Ooh. Bugs is seeing sobs. Pound has the ball. He jumped up to the hoop and slammed Bugs into the hoop. That's 2 points in the Monstars. Cheering to the Monstars. Way to go, boys. To Minions. Did you see the moves on that one? Marvin passes the ball to Taz and he passes the ball to Michael. He runs to the hoop, but Pound, Bang, Bupkus and Nort block his way as they start to taunt him. Come on, show me something. What you got? Michael tries to shoot, but Pound keeps blocking his way. So he passes the ball to Daffy. Catches the ball. Whoops. Pointing at Daffy. The duck. Yeah, beat up on the duck, man. Daffy gets scared and looks around. The Monstars charge at him. Without thinking, Daffy passes the ball to Granny, who is sitting on the bench with Stan. Granny catches the ball and gets scared as the Monstars see her and charge at her. The Monstars jump on Granny and Stan. Michael sees this and Granny gets hurt. Dizzy seeing birds. Oh my, to Lola, who was glaring at him smiling. She was wide open. Lola shook her head and walked away. It's the Monstars' ball. Pound passes the ball to Nort. He dribbles it. Lola tries to stop him, but Nort spins past him and passes the ball to Bupkus. Then Bupkus slam dunks, earning 2 more points. Michael has the ball and he runs through the court, dribbling through the court. Trying to block Michael. Watch the screen. Coming away, watch out. Come on, get him. Pound and Bang try to stop Michael, but he jumps and slam dunks. He scores the first points to the Toon Squad. At Swackhammer's stand, the Nerdlock slaves gave Mr. Swackhammer a massage and sees Michael scored. Surprise. How did you do that? Slams his fist down angrily. Back on the court, the Monstars have the ball. Porky runs up to Michael. Nice shot, Mr. Jordan. Sees Nort with the ball. Hey, come on, get back on defense. Nort passes the ball to Bupkus and he slams it to the hoop, earning 2 more points. Cheering. Way to go. MJ. Passing the... Oh, wait. Ah, fuck. I thought it was chanting. No, he's not. MJ. Passing the ball to Michael and he catches it. He looks up to see the Monstars staring down at him. Red light. Feed me. Grabbing Tweety. Feed you? Feed me. Puts Tweety in his mouth. Michael passes the ball to Sylvester, hitting his stomach, which makes him spit out Tweety. Lands on the ground. Bad old putty tat. Picking up the ball. I'll take that, thank you. Runs up to the hoop. Don't try us at home. Jumps up and slam dunks it. Singing while dribbling the ball. I wish I was in the land of cotton. Ooh, depending on what colour skin you have. Blocking Foghorn's way. You going somewhere? May I remind you, sir, that physical violence is patiently against Before he could finish, Bang leaned back and then breathed fire like a dragon and burns foghorn to crisp. Quoting the old KFC saying, "Did you order the original recipe or extra crispy?" Dissolves into ashes as Bang looks on smiling meanly. The buzzer goes off and it goes to the second period. Michael goes to the bench to pick out another player. He looks around and picks one. "Let's go." Happily. "Me?" Running to the court. "Oh boy, I'm ready. I can do this." Confused. "Mouse? You picked the mouse?" The Tunes laugh at this. Sniffles went to Blanco. He looks at Sniffles while holding the ball in his hands. Sniffles stops to talk to Blanco. "I love basketball. I've always loved basketball. Do you love basketball?" "Uh-huh." Continuing, sorry. "You're big, but you're pretty good at basketball. I'm small, but I'll try really hard at playing basketball. Really, I will." Listening to Sniffles. "Right, okay, yeah. And my mum always says, try your best in everything you..." Before Sniffles could finish, Blanco drops the ball on him, which causes the crowd to gasp in shock. Lola has the ball and she dribbles it to the hoop, but Pound and Ben get in her way. Jeering, "Try to get by me, doll." "Doll?" Lola jumps up and dribbles Pound's face with her feet. Pound reacts in surprise upon seeing her slam dunk, along with Bang. She scores and the Tunes cheer for her. "Don't ever call me," blows the ears out of her face. "Doll." Pound looks at her dumbfounded. High fives Lola. "Nice shot." "Thanks, Bugs." Confused, seeing Michael block him. To Michael. "Where's your defense, boy?" Grabs and spins Michael around. "I got you right here." Jumping up to the hoop. 9-1-1, I know what that means. Slam dunks and earns 2 more points. At Swackhammer's stand, his nerd-like slaves serve him food, and Swackhammer doesn't notice. He smiled and chuckled evilly as he watched the Monstars score. Serving Swackhammer food. Piece of pie, pork chop, some sorbet, perhaps. Slam dunking the ball. "In your face." The crowd boos as the Monstars continue to score, and on the scoreboard on the Monstars side is going up like a casino machine saying, and it says, "Kinda one-sided, isn't it?" Then Pound jumps up, letting out a yell, and makes one more slam dunk before the time runs out, shooting his laser gun. Half time. He turns to see Sylvester coughing, and he sees there is a hole in his chest. Flying through a hole. Holy putty tat. I don't like saying that. Sylvester felt annoyed. The Tunes get sad, thinking they'll lose. The Monstars celebrate their first half victory as they high-five each other. "Yeah, man, we got it." "We got it going. One more half." "Right, man, we got him." Sadly, Moron Mountain, here we come. We're gonna be slaves. "Come on, guys, keep your heads up. We got another half to play." As the Tunes and Michael go to their locker room, Stan looks up as he sees the Monstars go to their locker room. Yeah, we've been through this. He decides to find out how they got big in the first place. He follows them to their locker room. If I have to read the words "their locker room" one more time, I swear to God. The Monstars charge into their locker room. Fuck. Pound falls on the floor and Blanco steps on his head, but he didn't mind. He gets up and joins his friends. Bang and Bupkis high-five each other as they laugh. Bang pulls Pound into a noogie, but the celebration was cut short. They felt shocked upon seeing their boss. "It's the boss." Mr. Swackhammer lights his cigar. "Hello, Mr. Swackhammer." "Alright, not bad for the first half, but we gotta keep this up." Gleefully shrugging. "Hey, no problem. We stole the..." Before he could finish, not interrupted, talking fast to Swackhammer. "We stole the talent boss from the best players in the NBA." Graphing Swackhammer's labels and Stan is hiding in the big locker and overheard what Nort said to Swackhammer. Shocked and softly. "From the NBA?" Continuing. "It was then, grandmama. Wasn't it Larry Johnson?" "What?" "Oh well." Annoyed, shoving Nort away. "Shut up." Sniffs the air. "I smell something." Sniffing his armpit, thinking it was him. We have been playing pretty hard." Agreeing with Blanco. "Yeah." To Blanco. "No, not you, idiots." Looks over to the lockers. "It's coming from over here." Stan's eyes widen with fear, knowing they can smell him. He sees Blanco outside and sniffs the locker. That locker. Agreeing with Pound. "Yeah." Blanco pulls and breaks the locker open. They all gather around him and look at him menacingly. Pointing at Stan. "Look!" Crying scared. "Don't..." It's the chubby boy, pushing pound and bang inside and see Stan. Ah, it smells like a spy. Chuckling nervously. You guys need a publicist? I can make you big. Squeaks fearfully as they corner him. More water. Oh, fuck. That went down the wrong hole. In the June squad's locker room, they're still feeling sad about losing, but Michael is not giving up. Look, I know we're down. Sarcastically. Oh yeah, let's hear the story. But I've been in this situation many times before. Oh, this is a piece of work. We can still win this thing. It's not over with. We gotta come together. Rolling his eyes. Oh yeah. We gotta believe in ourselves. We can come back and win this game. Yeah, right. That's gonna help us. They hear knocking on the door. They turn to see Stan, who is charred and he moans in pain. Looks like Stan just had a close encounter with a bug zapper. Walking in. The monsters. Coughing. Michael and the Tunes look at him with sorrow and Stan falls on the floor. Oh my. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Helping Stan up with bugs. You alright, Stan? The monsters. Stole the talent from the NBA players. The Tunes gasp in shock as Stan sits down. They groan in worry. Realizing. So that's what happened to those guys. I think we should quit, forfeit. Agreeing with Porky. Yeah. To Porky, listen, I didn't get dragged down just to get my butt whipped by a bunch of ugly monsters. I ain't going out like that. We're letting them push us around. Bugs humming, filling a bottle of water from the sink and writes words on a note on it. Continuing. We gotta fight them back. We gotta take it to them. We gotta get right in their faces. Now, what do you say? Are you with me or not? The Tunes fell asleep except Bugs. He walks to Michael while shaking the water bottle. Finished? Great speech, Doc. You had them riveted. But didn't you forget something? What? Showing Michael a bottle that says Michael's secret stuff. Your secret stuff. Bugs drinks the water and the Tunes wake up, feeling surprised and see Bugs as muscled man what the fuck? I don't know who the fuck wrote this on this website, but god damn. He moves around, flexing and rips his jersey. The Tunes feel impressed. Awed. Wow. Impressed. Whoa, nice deltoids. Winking and flexing. Play along. Michael takes the bottle and looks at it. Then Bugs grabs it and tries to get it away from Michael. Stop hogging it, Mike. We're your teammates. The bottle went flying to Porky and drinks it. Secret stuff? You wouldn't hold out on us, would you? No, I mean, I didn't think you guys really needed it. I mean, you're so tough and competitive. We're also chickens, son. To Sylvester and Wiley, who were fighting over the bottle. We need it bad. Drink some water. Hey, Foghorn then passes it to Duffy. Stand up. I'd like a sip of that. Catches the bottle. Yeah? Catches the bottle. Yeah. Could I have a sip, please? You know, this goes against everything they taught me in health class. Looking at Daffy. Do you want to win or not? Bottoms up, drinks the water and gives it to Stan. Yummy. Alright, how about we go and kick some alien butt, huh? Michael and the Tunes all put their hands together. Let's go. Alright, ready? Yeah. They jump up and head out the door. Stan tries to drink his secret stuff, but it's already empty. Poor guy can't catch a break. Michael and the Tunes run out and onto the court. The crowd cheers loudly as they see the team. Bang and Daffy growl at each other. Taz leans in close to camera, and Porky growls with Bumpkus. They are ready for comeback. It's the monster's ball and Bang passes the ball to Pound. Open, catching the ball and exclaimed. Bugs is riding a motorcycle and dressed like a mailman. Stealing the ball. Coming through. Surprised. Whoa. Running while Nort runs after him. Bugs. Bugs stops and holds the ball. Throwing the ball to Michael. Special delivery. Michael slam dunks and scores for Tunes cheer. Sees the scoreboard and gets grumpy. No! Boo! Bumpkus has the ball and dribbled it a few times. He jumps up in the air and he prepared to slam dunk, but suddenly his eyes widen with shock He sees the hoop full of rockets and explosive devices. He stops and whines with fear as he looks into the audience and they explode. What? Oh, he looks at the audience and then they explode. Bugs and Wiley were the ones who set them off. And nice kaboom, Wiley. Wiley smiles. Then Bupkis angrily grabs Wiley and puts him to his face, showing his teeth. But before he could do anything, his teeth were shot off. Elmer and Yosemite wear black suits, wearing sunglasses and have two pistols pointing at Bupkis. Elmer and Yosemite look at each other and back at Bupkis. Then they shoot off his last set of teeth. Michael has the ball as he dribbles it, trying to dodge Bang, Nort and Bupkis. They tried to catch Michael but failed. Yeah, well, quite clearly because he tried to dodge him. Michael throws the ball into the hoop, earning 2 more points for the team, and the crowd cheers. It's the Monsters' ball. Blanco passes the ball to the Pound. To Nort and Bang, let's teach him a lesson. Running to the hoop. As they run, Sylvester appeared with a fishing pole, and he swung the pole and catches Pound's shorts and pulled them off. Blanco looks at Pound shocked. Pound stops and sees his shorts are gone and he's butt naked, covering his shorts with his jersey. Hey, what? Smiling and blushing with embarrassment. Taunting Pound. Nice butt. The crowd laughs at Pound. Michael just smiles with amusement and gets back in the game. Taz has the ball and slam dunks it. Michael has the ball next and heads to the hoop. Pound and Bupkis tried to catch him but failed, and Michael slam dunked. Foghorn and Sylvester lift Porky. He has the ball and Pound goes after him. Going up. You're mine, boy. Porky slams the ball into the hoop and Pound gets hit in the face with the ball. Stan, Gary and Witch Hazel are getting excited that the team is catching up. Slam me. Oof, that's a dangerous sentence, Green. Slapping your left hand. Yeah, how's that? Granny falls from the bench. Nort, Pound, and Bang are charging with the ball, hoping to score. But then Michael holds up Pepe, while he, Bugs, Foghorn, and Tweety are wearing gas masks. Hello. A little surprise for you, my friends. Chuckles. Bupkis, Bang, and Blanco sniffed the bad smell. They gasped and fainted, chuckling and kicking the ball into the hoop. 2 points. Michael jumps in the air. Pound and Nort crowd trying to stop him. He slam dunked the ball in the hoop, hitting Nort in the head. Michael has the ball. Bang tried to catch the ball but tripped over its own feet, and Michael shoots into the hoop furiously. Dang! Painting Pound's shorts red. Oh, this will be good. Daffy pointed at his shorts for the crowd, and they all laugh at this. Then Toro the Bull in the stands sees the red painted shorts, and everyone looks at him as the bull ring fanfare comes on. He snorts and growls angrily. He jumps off the stands, running to Pound with his horns. Foghorn and Porky jump out of the way as Daffy moves out of the way. Pound felt scared, and he turns his head to see Toro coming at him with his horns down. Toro then hits Pound's butt, and Pound goes flying above the air, screaming in pain. Oh! Tweety is flying around, and the monsters surround him. Okay, Birdie. Uh-oh. The monsters show him their teeth, and teeth about to hurt him. Tweety had enough of getting picked on, and he lets out a karate yell. The monsters gasped in shock. Then Tweety punched Pound and Bupkis, then punched Bang in the stomach. He twisted Blanco's neck. Then he bites Pound's ear, which causes him to yell in pain. Then he pulls Bupkis' hair and pulled it off. Then he kicks Bang's chin and falls on the floor. Elmer jumps in the air and slam dunks the ball into the hoop. The crowd and the team cheered loudly. Yes, fed up, shouting, "Time out!" Swackhammer angrily walks down the stairs and goes to the court. Marvin blows the whistle, trying to stop him. Grabbing Marvin, "Shut up, you little bug, get away from me." Michael and the Tunes head for the bench, giving each other high fives. Alright guys, we're right back in this game. Come on now, let's play some tough defense. Looney Tunes agreeing with Michael. Furiously to the Monstars, pointing at Michael. Why didn't you get this guy? He's a baseball player. Agreeing with Bupkis. Yeah, boss, a baseball player. Looks like a basketball player to me. Yeah, me too. Shushing Blanco. He's the one I want for Moron Mountain. Michael and Bugs overheard everything that Swackhammer said, Swackhammer Hunter, and had enough. Angrily, "Hey," this got Swackhammer's attention and turns to face him. "You talking to me?" "Yeah, I'm talking to you. You want a piece of me? Come and get it." Swalcammer smiled and chuckled evilly and walked up to Michael, smirking. Uh-oh. What do you have in mind? Why don't we raise the stakes a little bit? Puffing on his cigar. Interesting. If we win, do you give the NBA players their talent back? But what if we win? If you win? Aha. Firmly. You get me. Smiling gleefully. Good deal, boss. He and the other monsters laughed with evil glee. Bugs, nervously. Doc, do you think it's a good idea? Michael placed his hand on Bugs' mouth, silencing him. Swalcammer blows smoke from his cigar and shows Michael images of him being on Laurel Mountain. You'll be our star attraction. You'll sign autographs all day long and play one-on-one with the paying customers. A kid alien shoots a ball and cheers happily, which shocked Michael. And you'll always lose. A kid alien blows a raspberry at Michael and he images end. Michael looks back to Swalcammer, smirking evilly. Do we have a deal? Holding out his hand. Deal. Swalcammer chuckles and shakes his hand with Michael. Alright. Then they both go back to their teams and Bugs follows Michael. I don't think you should have done that, Doc. Assuring Bugs. I have faith in my team. As at the Monstars' side, the camera pans slowly to Swalcammer's face glaring evilly at the Monstars. Crush him. More water time. Back on the court, Marvin blows the whistle and Wiley has the ball running down the court and dribbling the ball. Pound, Nort, and Bang charge at him. Defeating time, boys. Wiley's eyes widen with fear and gets hit hard. His body was broken to pieces. His arms and legs land on the floor and one of his arms holds up a sign that says, ouch, stuttering fearfully. Yeah, gee. Bang and Bupkis butt slam into Porky, making him flat. Stepping on Sylvester, he has the ball. Goodbye. Michael has the ball. He tries to get past Pound and Bupkis, but then Pound backhands Michael in the head, smiling meanly. Elmer tried to score, but Bupkis elbows him down to the floor. Foghorn has the ball, running to the hoop, but Bupkis hits him with the back of his fist and Nort kicks Taz. Bupkis uses Tweety as a golf ball and uses Foghorn as a golf club. 4. Hitting Tweety. Tweety screams as he goes flying in the air. He landed hard on the bench where Gurney, Dog, Sylvester, and Taz look at him with sorrow. Daffy looks up and sees Bupkis behind him, and he smashed Daffy with his hand. He lifts up his hand and sees Daffy stuck to his hand. Dizzy, but Mummy, I don't want to go to school today. Pound has the body elbows Michael in the face. Elbows Michael glaring nastily at him, hugging Bupkis' face. I want to stay home and bake cookies with you. An annoyed Bupkis pulls Daffy off his face, then he gets his face misplaced. Pound climbs up the hoop, backward, smiling, chuckling. This is gonna be fun. Jumps off. I'm open. Lola, heads up. Lola turns around and sees Pound doing a belly flop and he's about to crush her. Belly flop. Look out. Bugs push Lola out of the way and he gets crushed instead. Lola rolls around and feels shocked seeing Bugs crushed by Pound. Gasps. Oh my. Crowd gasps in horror as she screams and runs to Pound. Bugs. Mockingly. Is this your man? Gets off Bugs and walks away chuckling. Bugs is flat and is twisting in pain. Then he becomes unflat. Lola runs to Bugs, kneeling down to check on him. Worried. Are you okay? Me? Oh yeah, I'm fine. Are you okay? Smiling. Oh, Bugs, thank you. Oh, it was nothing. That was the nicest thing anyone's ever done for me. Kisses Bugs and walks away, leaving Bugs blushing with awe. Time out. At the bench, the Tunes are injured really badly. Wiley has casts on 3 of his limbs and holds up a sign that says extreme pain. Sam is charred and moaning in pain. Sylvester has a big cast around his body. Speedy is stuck in the mousetrap. Elmer is in a straitjacket, feeling dizzy. The monsters. Foghorn has turned to a turkey and hooked up to Ivy. Granny has a cast around her neck and she is in a wheelchair. Taz is out cold, and Witch Hazel is giving him electric pads to revive him. Clear. The pads shock Taz and he twitches around. There are no words in his chest that says, Wait, there are words in his chest that says, "Eat at Joe's." Tweety's laying next to a machine that says something, Acme, I don't know, iron long. Michael is pacing back and forth thinking, okay, we need a fifth player. Hey coach, listen, you got any more of that secret stuff? Flexing the muscles and deflates. I think it's starting to wear off. It didn't wear off, it was just water. You guys had that special stuff inside of you all along. Nodding, yeah, I knew that, but listen, you got any more? Yeah, I'll take double. Can I have some too? Beaky rolls into his bandage, nods to Michael. Michael rolls his eyes and he looks at Stan and decides he has to have him as a fifth player. Stan? Yeah? Me? You're in that center. Stan smiled and chuckled happily. Just guard the big guy, okay? Taking off his jacket. Guard him? Guard him? I'll smother him. I'll be all over him like a cheap suit. I'll be on him like stink on rice. I tell you, he's going down. He falls down. The game resumes and Marvin passes the ball to Lola and she passes to Michael. Michael dribbles the ball and the monsters charge at him and surround him, trying to steal the ball. Stan runs to position. Calling to Michael. Michael, over here. Over here, I'm open. Michael throws the ball to Stan. Stan catches the ball. He looks up to see Bang roaring and jumping on him. Before Stan can move, he gets crushed by Bang, then Bobkus. Blanco and Pound Dog pile on Stan. The ball slips out of Stan's hands. It flies to the hoop and scores 3 more points. Yes, the crowd cheering. Nice shot. Sharkhammer slams his hand down to the nerdluck and he's not happy about it. Getting off Stan as the others get off. Big man pancake. Hey, no fair. The monsters walk away from Stan, who is as far as a pancake. Ooh. 2 medical dogs approach Stan with a bed. Let's get him out of here. The little medical dog puts an air hose in Stan's mouth and they pump him like a balloon. The big medical dog pulls the hose out of Stan's mouth. He makes a farting noise as he deflates the air out of him, flying through the ceiling. Disgusted, holding a nose. Ew! The nerdluck slaves groan in disgust, putting a cloves pin on his nose. Oh my. Jesus fucking Christ. Stan leans on the bed and he's back to his normal self. The crowd applaud as Michael looks on the dog's wheels stand away. How'd he do that? Oh, anybody can do that, Doc. Even you. Watch this. Grabbing Daffy's neck. Choking. Watch what? Bog stretches Daffy's neck. See? No sweat. This is the lose you learned. Michael understood Daffy and he sees the time. They only have 10 seconds left. 10 seconds to go? Thanks for telling me, Doc. Worried. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, Your Highness, but if you don't find a fifth player, your team will forfeit the game. Forfeit? Nodding. Precisely, Sir Altitude. No way. We'll find someone. Bill Murray arrives and hums fanfare. He wears a tune squad uniform and a red shirt. The crowd cheers loudly. Michael and his friends are surprised to see him. Surprised, jumping from his seat. Whoa. I didn't know Dan Aykroyd was in this picture. Hey. Perhaps I could be of some assistance? Smiling. That's our fifth guy. Bill walks up to them and gives Michael a high five. Thanks, Bill. Now you get to live up your dream. Let's go. Alright. We need to score 2 points. Here's how I see it. To Daffy. Duck? Yes? You kick it into the girl bunny down in the post. Yeah? You just shoot back out to the bunny guy. To the guy bunny. Seriously? In brackets. Seriously. Got it. You swing it to Mike over here. You go to the hole and dominate. Bill, we're on defense. Agreeing with Michael. Oh yeah. Whoa. I don't play defense. Typical. Alright, you're gonna have to listen to Mike on this, guys. Listen up. Somebody steal that ball, gets me, and I'll score before the time runs out. Don't lose that confidence. Okay, paws and wings in here. Alright. They head back on the court and the crowd cheer. This is why I was born. I thrive on pressure. Tugging Bill's shorts. Excuse me, sorry. Yo, easy on the trousers. Daff, easy, man. Pardon me, I'm Mr. Murray. Something's really been bugging me. Yeah? How did you get here anyway? Pound stops to look at Bill Murray. Producer's a friend of mine. Just had a team stay calm and drop me off, you know? Pound rolls his eyes while listening. He growls and shakes his head in annoyance. Uh-huh. Well, that's how it goes. Do you see this, kind of chunky fellow over here? Sees Pound making a face and chuckling rudely at Lola. Sees Pound and nods his head. Uh-huh. Bill whispers into Daffy's ear, which gives him the idea. Ooh, that's good. Oh yes. Alright, let's do it. You're the dog. They get ready for the last shot before the 5 seconds of the game. Oh my god, man, my fucking throat. I can't believe it's been fucking almost 2 hours of this shit. It's the Monstars ball and Marvin gives the ball to Bupkus. Now, let's all play fair. Here, Bupkus takes the ball and elbows Marvin. He gets ready for action. Yo, Spaceman, don't choke now. Come on. As Bupkus gets ready, Daffy puts on a football helmet. It's gut check time. He jerks his legs back and forth like a bullet. Bupkus throws the ball to Pound and Daffy launches at him. As Pound catches the ball and Daffy hits his stomach hard and Pound drops the ball, Bang and Blanco watch the ball dribble to Bill. This must be mine. As he dribbles the ball, Pound pushes Daffy out of his stomach, holding in pain. Woohoo, this belongs to me. I'm going left. Pushes the ball to Michael and Pound goes after Bill. Whoa, don't ever trust an earthling. Michael dribbles the ball, trying to get past Nort. He sees the time and there are 8 seconds left. Michael throws the ball to Lola. She dribbles it and she gets surrounded by Bang and Blanco. Get the rabbit, get the girl. Jumping, come on. Lola passes the ball. I'm open. Bupkus hits Daffy with his hand and reaches for the ball. That's mine. Grabs the ball with his ears and throws it to Bill. Not today. Hey. Bill catches the ball and Blanco approaches him. Bring it on, dude. Trips Blanco. Whoopsie daisy. Woohoo. I don't know why I said woohoo. Bill passes the ball to Michael and he heads for the hoop. Bang is running around Michael and Pound comes charging at Michael. Yep. That's... Okay, never mind. You're mine. Pound and Bang growl as he's about to grab Michael, but he slips and falls on the floor. Michael steps on Pound's head, which causes him to groan in pain. He climbs up to Pound's butt and then he jumps up and flies to the hoop as the crowd roars. Mike, I'm open. A shocked Pound sees Michael in the air. Never mind. Time slows down as Michael flies to the hoop, getting ready to score. Bang and Bupkus roar and they jump up, grabbing Michael to stop him. Michael begins to stretch his arm, reaching for the hoop, and he is preparing to slam dunk. Bang and Bupkus look on in shock, knowing they're going to lose. Michael slam dunks the ball into the hoop and the horn blows. The crowd cheers wildly. Swackhammer yells in rage. The Tunes cheer for their big victory of the game. Bugs and Lola hug each other. Bill laughs joyfully and runs to Michael. Michael lets go of the hoop and lands on his feet. The Tunes win. The Tunes run up to each other and they give each other high fives and hugs. Pepe hugged and kissed Granny. Michael and Bill talk in private as the Tunes celebrate their victory. That was a nice pass, man. That was a great stretch to the basket too. You know, you really got some skills. You might be able to play in the NBA. Thanks, Mike. I'll quite on that, but I'm going to take this opportunity to retire from the game of basketball. Puts his hand on Bill's shoulder. No, come on. No, I'm going to retire right now. And that's all there is to it. I'm going to go on top, undefeated and untied. That's the way it's going to be. You go on ahead and celebrate with your teammates. No, come on and help us. Celebrate with us. I'd like to, but I have to ice down my knees right away, okay? It's time to go. Alright, goodbye, man. Alright, see ya. Walks away. Are you sure? Yes, definitely sure. Definitely. Leaving the court. Swackhammer is furious at the Monstars for losing the game. Losers. Sorry. Choke artist. Sorry again. Wait until I get you back on Moron Mountain. Michael walks over to the Monstars as Swackhammer stomps on Bupkus' foot in anger, which causes him to howl in pain. To the Tunes. Alright, the party's over. Get in the spaceship. To the Monstars. Why did you take it from this guy? Scared. Because he's bigger. Raising eyebrow. He's bigger? Figure it out slowly. Than we used to be. Finally realizing that they're now bigger than he is. Wait a minute. Then they turn to Swackhammer, glaring angrily at him. My fucking Jordan's cracked. What the hell? Swackhammer feels something is not right. Nervously, what are you doing? The Monstars reach to him, grab him, and drag him through the court. Come here. Hey, wait. What are you doing? Wait, let go. The Monstars ignore him as Michael looks on with interest. The Monstars laugh as they put Swackhammer in a rocket. Bugs and Wily smile. The rocket takes off and heads for the ceiling as the monsters wave goodbye to their new boss, to their ex-boss. Yeah, to their new ex-boss. Outside the arena, the rocket blasts through the ceiling and it heads to space. Swordhammer screams as he zooms past as he heads to the moon and he lands on it. God damn it. Back in the arena, the crowd and the tunes cheered. Michael smiled the monsters proudly. Had it in you all the time, didn't you? The monsters smile warmly and blush. Pound smiles while shrugging. Bang pointed his chin while blushing and smiling. Bubka smiles and wiggles his eyebrows. Blanco places his hand on his face to hide his blush. And Nort smiles, giving a thumbs up sign. Oh, one thing though, to Bugs. Passing the wall, Bugs. Bugs passes toward him and Michael turns back to the monsters. You gotta give my friends their talent back. Shocked. What? Sadly. Do we have to? Shrugging. Nodding. Yeah, it's a part of the deal. Touch the ball. Disappointed. Or they sadly look at each other. They don't know what to say, but they knew they can't keep their talent forever. So they decided to return the talent. Sighing sadly. Oh, okay. Places his hand on the ball while Bang and Blanco place their hands on the ball. Fair is fair. Fuck it. There you go, touch it. Nort places his hand on the ball. As the monsters convince and touch the ball, they begin to shake and twitch. The talent begins to leave their bodies and went inside the ball. They start to shrink down back to normal size. Their jerseys, shorts, and shoes are still the same size from their monsters' forms. They're small nerdlocks again. They pop out from their jerseys. That was so much fun. I feel so insignificant, frowning while looking at his jersey. My clothes don't fit. What a trip. I want for another one. Can I ask you a favour, Mr. Money? We don't want to go back to Moran Mountain. We hate it up there. Showing thumbs down. It stinks. I was thinking, could we stay here with you? Please? Oh, bravo. I don't know if you guys are loony enough. Loony enough? And then the Lux put on the Looney Tunes costumes, acting like them, being funny. They hummed the Looney Tunes theme song. Michael and the tunes look on, then Nort shoots them and their eyeballs bounce on the floor. Stan runs in with Michael's basketball bag. Michael, do you know what time it is? Looks at his watches. 7:15? 7:15 at 7:15. Exactly, you got a baseball game in 5 minutes. Hands in the ball. Okay, take this. Looks at the ball. Is it safe? Yeah, put it in my bag. Stan takes the ball and puts it in the bag. Michael talks to the tunes. I really enjoy playing with you guys. You guys got a lot of, yes? Well, whatever it is, you got a lot of it. The tunes felt happy about what Michael said. Alright, gotta go. Bugs? Mike? Stay out of trouble. Walks away. To Lola. You know I will. Lola giggling. Come here. He grabs Lola and kisses her on the lips. She whoops joyfully. She pulls down the scene, showing the Baron's field. Michael's baseball game is on and the crowd is chanting, "We want Michael." The delay is killing us. Where is Michael? In another part of the stand where Michael's family is Juanita is worried about her husband, but the kids know where he is. Where is Michael? Oh, he's not back from yet. He's other game. What other game? Shh. What other game? What other game? Before Jeff could answer, the Nerdlock spaceship appears from the sky and heaves to the field. Everyone stops chanting and they gasp as their ship prepares to land. Michael's family get up and watch. The ship is laying on the field and the ship's door opens. The ramp comes down. Stan comes out with a bullhorn and everyone looks at him. Speaks through the bullhorn. Ladies and gentlemen, the team's come to see. Michael Jordan. Michael comes out of the ship wearing his baseball uniform. He walks onto the field waving to people. The crowd cheers loudly and Michael's family clap and cheer for him. Jeff gives him the thumbs up. Michael smiled that he's happy to be home. The next day in the gym, the 5 NBA players are practicing without their talent. Guys, we suck. Charles Barkley said that, by the way. No, you don't, Charles. Sits down. Yeah, man, my grandmother played better than I do. At least you guys are still tall. I'm nothing now. I'm just another short guy. You got that right. That's the only thing that's right. As they talk, they turn to see Michael and Stan come in. Who's that? I don't know. Been getting your butts kicked, haven't you? Who's that? It's Mike. What's up? They all get up and walk up to Michael and Stan. Hey man, what are you doing here? Don't be embarrassed. Just face it. You guys stink. Come on, Mike, lighten up. I know, and you all want your games back, huh? What little games you had to begin with? It's hard enough as it is, Mike. Come on, give us a break. I'm gonna regret this. Stan, give me the ball. Stan bends down and unzips the bag, showing them the ball that has their talent inside it. It's still glowing. They all look at it with awe as Michael holds the ball. Look at that. Looks like something from Star Trek. Touch it. Shaking his head. No way, Jose. Pat, you want your talent back? Yeah, you don't have any other choice. Just touch it. I don't know, man. Don't touch that, man. Okay, you're gonna walk around with a bad game for the rest of your career. Touch the ball. Be careful, Pat. We tried everything else. Patrick slowly tries to touch the ball. He exhaled in relief, knowing nothing happened. Thank goodness. Come on, Charles, touch it. The rest of you guys, just touch it. They all reach for the ball while they're touching it. The ball shakes their talents. The ball shakes and their talents go back inside their bodies. They move their hands off the ball. Stan and Michael smile at this. Oh man, what was that? Michael passes the ball to Muggsy and he catches it. He was surprised that he can play again. Hey, I caught it. Drilling the ball and doing a rock. Hey, look at Muggsy handle the rock. Handle it, baby. I could handle the rock again. Passes the ball to Larry. That's the old Muggs I knew. I know. Yeah, get height now. Larry slam dunks the ball. Yeah, it gave me my powers back. Takes the ball. That wasn't bad. Let me show you something. Let me see. Charles slam dunks the ball. Woo. A round mound is back. Takes the ball. You want to see something? Slam dunks the ball. Oh man, that felt good. Slam dunks the ball. I got it. You got it. Yeah, baby. Michael and Stan smiled that they finally got their talents back and they're able to play basketball again. As they leave, the 5 NBA players turn to see them leave. Hey, Michael, why don't you stay? Play some 3-on-3 with us. No, I don't think so. What are you going to do? Work on that baseball swing? Now, leave the baseball player alone, man. You know he doesn't play basketball anymore. You know, he probably doesn't have it anymore, guys. Michael, do you hear them? I don't think you can play the game anymore. Michael, what? They don't think you can play the game anymore. I'd say that. Michael smiles at his basketball friend, and they smile back at him. There's only one way to find out. The camera switches to the Chicago Bulls Stadium, and there is a big game. The Chicago Bulls welcome back Michael Jordan. Michael is walking through the crowd of cameramen and reports. The crowd cheers loudly for him. A bull balloon is floating in the air, and it has a sign that says, "Welcome back, Michael." Now lights turn on, and it's time for the basketball game. On the stands, Bill Murray and Larry Bird sit down and watch the game. Bill felt sad. Bill feels sad. Concerned. What's the matter, Bill? Larry, that could have been me. Will you get off that kick? It's over. It's done with. You can't play. Okay. Voice breaking. Let's go, Bulls. The Bulls player steals the ball and passes it to Michael. He dribbles the ball down the court. He runs to the hoop and slam dunks the ball. The crowd cheer loudly and the camera freeze frame, then the credits roll. Fucking hell. I'm